Hey friends, it's Charles here, and I want to talk about a brand new book from Top Cow Image Comics. I'm talking about Witchblade. I know this is not a new property, but it is new to me, and it is the number one of a new series. So it was something I was interested in, and I read the description of it, and it really seemed like something I would dig. Um, I'm not going to give away too many spoilers, but there will be a couple. But you start with the description that I read, and this is what hooked me. New York City Police Detective Sarah Pizzini's life was forever fractured by her father's murder. Cold, cunning, and hell bent on revenge, Sarah now stalks a vicious criminal cabal beneath the city where an ancient power collides and transforms her into something wild, magnificent, and beyond her darkest imaginings. Um, I love fantasy books, and fantastical stuff, but a lot of it loses me. And so I like the fact that it seemed like it was going to be something grounded in modern times and, in a more realistic setting, and it really does bounce back and forth between that fantastic and dark, dreary, realistic, um, type of storytelling. And I was not disappointed. Sarah, goes into her. It really establishes her as kind of a loner, dark character. And you quickly learn, her motivations and her history, and her, trying to, this albatross on her life is really the death of her father and wanting to avenge him. She joins the special forces. She joins, New York City Police to try to find the corrupt cops that led to his death. And, along this journey of her as being, a ruthless, badass cop, she comes across this ancient, power that, they keep cutting back and forth between New York City and Sarah and Berlin. And this group, this nefarious group, trying to unearth this new power. And when they find it, it's kind of, I would describe it as like a symbiote in the Marvel universe. It's this thing that really transforms its host into a living weapon. And what happens is interesting. They send somebody in to retrieve it, really not knowing what it's going to do. But it ends up, possessing her. And it hops from host to host until it finds the person that it's meant to. And so it, travels from, being dug up by this innocent woman, thinking that she was doing something else, to, to a police officer, to a TSA, to a person flying to New York, and eventually to Sarah, our main protagonist. And in the back here it says, when the forces of darkness and light threaten to destroy our world, she's the weapon we need. One of the most catching panels in here is a 4-page panel when she first transforms via the Witchblade. I mean, look at this. It is amazing, grotesque, captivating, and the action in this book is drawn so intensely. I mean, it's almost like you're watching a movie. The way it's drawn, I can't refer to this enough. I enjoyed it, and definitely gonna stay subscribed. I am invested in this story. Get it while you can. Go to your local bookshop. And if you don't have a local shop, remember, through the end of August, you can save 15% on your orders from Coffee and a Comic with code OLDNERDWY. That is Old Nerd Wyoming. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, keep reading them books. I am out.